Hi, it's Brandy. I'm making this video for my followers, both old and new. I just wanted to say thank you to you guys for putting up with my silly little blog and keeping me around as long as you have. And, a big thank you to all of you that have recently started following me. I hope that you enjoy seeing my reblogs and posts on your dash. First of all, I want to say I don't know what to call this color that my hair looks on this video. It's like highlighter orange, I guess. I had originally planned on doing this video during the daytime where I would have natural lighting to work with because the lighting in my house is really terrible. But I'm making it tonight, so I had to get like one of those standing lamps, and I took the shade off of it, and it's really orange light, and it's burning my eyeballs every time I look at it. But that's just the color it's making my hair look, which is really unusual because it's really pale right now. Actually, it doesn't look this bright orange, but it will. Also, I'm apologizing on how shaky this is and will most likely be. I'll try to keep that to a minimum, but the last couple times I've made a video, I've made them in my bed, and like one. The last time I made that video for you, I was like, I will not make my next video in the bed because it's so damn shaky. And yet here I am because it's comfortable and warm here, and I'm always fucking cold. So y'all are just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, so this is kind of just a hello and a thank you and an introduction, I guess, sort of. And I'm really bad about saying and being comfortable on camera at all. And I told myself that I would I only get 2 takes to do this. I practiced a couple of times, but I don't want to be doing this all night. So y'all are just going to have to take what you get. Hopefully it's not too horribly boring to watch. Sorry, I thought that I had some kind of counter on here somewhere that told me how long I was recording. Oh, there it is. Okay, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Wow. Already, and I've said a whole lot of nothing. So I asked you guys if you would send me, when I mentioned that I was going to do this video, that if you would send me questions that I could answer so that I wouldn't be randomly babbling, which I have been already doing for 2.5 minutes. And so I will answer those questions now. The first one was an anonymous question that asked if I could have my little one say hi to the camera, or if that would be uncomfortable for me. And of course, it's not uncomfortable at all. I would actually love to have the boys on camera, but they are not here tonight. I guess, yeah, I should say I've been sick these past couple of days. I haven't been well, both physically, like a cold and sinuses, like from allergies and stuff, and also just dealing with anxiety and feeling really agitated, and nothing could really comfort me or satisfy me the past couple of days. I have not been good company for anyone, so I haven't really been very active on Tumblr, but I had to leave the house today and put on makeup and such things and make myself presentable to the world. So I vainly decided that while I still had makeup on my face, that I would go ahead and do this video. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do tonight. So the boys aren't here, even though I had originally planned on putting them on the video. But I'll make another video soon with them on it so that you guys can see them, because they are precious and they're sweet. And yeah. So the next question was from When Insanity Strikes, and she asked, what do you love about Seongkyu? Well, in an effort to keep this short, because I obviously could wax poetic about Mr. Kim Seongkyu, I was actually asked this question recently when I was tagged on some questions, and I wrote an answer then that tried to be concise, so I'm just going to read what I wrote for that, and y'all are going to have to accept that. I'll elaborate a tiny bit. But I guess the question was, who is my bias and why? But it's obviously Songkyu, and the reason he's my bias is the same reasons that I love him. So those are because he makes me laugh. That's the most important one, and he is hilarious. And he makes me laugh constantly, but it's usually at his expense. Not so much because he's like a funny guy, which makes it even better. Because I just know I can always just watch him kind of doing anything 9 times out of 10, and it's gonna make me smile. And that's everything, right? So he makes me want to take care of him. Call it maternal instinct. I don't know, but for some reason, when you see a man being precious, it tugs on your heartstrings. And his mental breakdowns, I don't know if they're like legitimate always, or if sometimes they're just for the show that he's doing, or what. I know a part of it is definitely completely him, but it just makes my heart crumble, and I wanna hold him, scoop him up, and rub on his silky hair, just like he does with his beautiful hands. He makes me want to be better than who I am. I mean, they all are that way, right? They're so incredibly inspiring, but the way that he has worked so hard to achieve his dreams, and he has parlayed his natural talent into something that has served not only his life, but has helped the entire group and these other members to realize their dream and make amazing music and reach so many people, including us, is amazing. And so it's definitely, he inspires me that way. He makes me want to make love to him. So embarrassing to say, but it's true. And I mean, he's sexy, he's gorgeous, and I'm sure all of y'all feel that way about your biases too. So moving on. His voice undoes the knotted things inside of me and lets me breathe. I mean, his voice is special. It's gorgeous. And sometimes it's the only thing that gives me comfort. And it always makes me feel good when I hear it. Often it makes me cry, but in that really good way that I love to cry when I listen to music. So, yeah. And then I would say last, but certainly not least, a lot of the times when I think about him or I look at pictures of him or video of him, I'm not able to function properly. So it's like he gives me brain damage, which I'm pretty sure is the indicator of love. I think it's love. So that is why I love Songkyu. And just kind of as far as characteristics and stuff like that go, I mean, obviously him being my bias, I love everything about him. But I have particular interest in his lovely sideburns. I want my mouth on them at some point in my life, please. Songkyu in sweatpants is the most fantastic thing. It's my OTP all the way. Ship that. I'll go down with that ship. And Songkyu eating. Like, seriously, watching people eat has been one of the biggest, like, weird out, almost pet peeve kind of things that I've had in my life. They've been watching people eat, especially in a very exaggerated manner, and men with long fingernails. K-pop has fucked me up for both of those things because they're obviously neither true anymore. And I don't know. I'm gonna stop it right there because obviously, like I said, I could go on and on. This video is getting long. So let me see if I can go back to my questions. I think Nikki, you asked me what my hobbies were besides art and K-pop, and I mean, there really are already things that are kind of on my blog already, which are I make cakes. I originally started doing it as a hobby, but it did become my job. I do it from home. And I have a link for that on my blog. If you have not seen my work before, you can check that out. And I also write. although it hasn't been going well lately. I've been trying and it's been like pulling teeth. I've been completely blocked. So hopefully that will come back soon because I really do enjoy it. But other than that, I would say no. It's major hobbies. It's really pretty much art of any kind and music. Now I'm thinking, somebody asked me too what my favorite movies were, but that gives me brain damage too to think about. I hate picking favorites of anything because I'm very capricious and I change my mind and it really depends on the mood. But I will say that the movie that I've probably watched like the most in my life, just like over and over and over again, are Snatch and Fight Club. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Brad Pitt fan. I would say I'm a huge Edward Norton fan. But they're kind of flawless movies to me. I enjoy them a lot. So, yeah. And then Spirited Away and Pride and Prejudice. Kind of movies I'm always watching. And then the last question that I got was from KSQ. And her question is, why are you so perf? It's a gift. What can I say? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but it makes me want to punch you. Anyway, gosh, I guess that's it. So, hello. Thank you for listening to me babble for, let's actually look at the counter, 11 minutes and 45 seconds. This is too long. I want to redo it. Well, okay, we're going to leave it though. It was nice getting to talk to you guys. And if you ever want to send me a message and come chat, I'm here. 안녕.